Hello, Cindy. I want to find out if people who I don't add as friends can join the video, because I can't get back out of this. Brandon. And set this down, open up the hatch up front. Just gonna let it go a little bit longer. Got my boat here. It's got a kayak inside here. Still got quite a bit of stuff in there. Goes about 20 knots with the light load. 16 heavy. I'll get out of here. Yeah. It's in great shape. There's some little touch-ups everywhere, but I don't need to do anything. Gonna be putting in a little 12-volt fridge, EcoFlow products. You got an AC unit that eventually I'll get that in there before next summer. Yeah, smart battery pack and yeah. Hey there, Dad. Yeah. Well, had stuff I thought about talking, but not coming to me. I'll just explain. I was hoping some of the guys from the McGregor Facebook groups would come on. I don't know if they are or not, but this is sort of what I got planned. We got the shore power here coming in. You got my battery, AC, and the fridge right where I'm sitting. And the battery already in here, connected to the motor, and the outlet's in here. Gonna leave those separate. But with the measurements, I can fit a 55-liter fridge right there. I can open this up. That's the ice chest that I won't be using. I'll have the cooler on top of it, so this is kind of dead space I wouldn't be able to access. I can fit both the AC unit and the battery in here. I wouldn't be able to get the AC unit vents through there, so plenty of room in here. I can push the AC unit or the battery up this way, and the other one back here. Don't want to get water in there. Thinking the battery will stay in the ice chest as a bracket, and the AC unit can sit a little bit lower, like something like that. It's got two like 4-inch diameter hoses that come through it. Come through the bathroom, not the head. Not gonna have a toilet in the head, but it's gonna come out. This is a compass on the other side. It's a little, you can see that it's been sun on it, and that's about the size of the AC intake and exhaust, so I'll just have to cut another one and put a little cover over that so water doesn't get in there. AC needs to drain, and there's a drainage hole right back here. Oh yeah, Brandon. Brandon's on Chelsea's account, if anyone's wondering. It worked out pretty good. I did not get into all of the, because I don't know how to even access right there. That's the shore power back there coming in, and got the battery already in here. It's got an 800 and 650. I'm not sure what those letters all mean, but 23 amp. I don't know. I understand the EcoFlow stuff. They make it real simple, plug and play. I just have to connect the shore power to that instead of this battery, and then EcoFlow's got a product that can balance the smart battery with the engine battery. He's got two of those guys, 12 volt up there. Can get a bunch of add-on batteries for the EcoFlow power pack, and it's a solar generator, they call it too. And so get solar panels. Don't need them anytime soon, just when I start doing longer than a day trips. I have a map on order. That's Key West there, or that's the Keys. Got a map on order for Tampa Bay. Bang Biscuit, the guy who sold the boat, he said Dan Patrick, the radio announcer, he did play-by-play for basketball. Whenever they shot a three or something, Dan Patrick would yell, "Bang Biscuit!" And that's what him and his friends did on the beach playing cornhole. So yeah. That's where they got Bang Biscuit. Bad luck to change it. Yeah. That's probably where I'll be sleeping up there. That's a lot more headroom, and I can fit. And the backrest to that seat lifts off. How's my audio in here? Someone want to let me know that. And for the sinks, he doesn't use the faucet. He uses water bottles. There's a expandable bag or something down there, and we got another one in here. Couple ladders. Rope ladder and a hard one he was going to put on the side. That'd be great for in the marina. It'd be downtown St. Petersburg, the pier, the marina right on the pier. They're out of electricity currently. They told me 3 to 4 weeks, about half a week ago, and that puts me about a week after my lease ends here. So gotta figure something out. They do want me to stay. I think they want me to stay another year here at this apartment, but yeah, not doing a year, maybe a month. But Brandon, Chelsea might have to live with me for a little bit again. very grateful to them, and Rick helping me today. That was amazing. Towed great. Hardly anything. The rudders were bouncing a little bit, but I was able to put something through the tops of them. You can see that. We cross lines. There's lines. The audio's good because I'm not actually on the ocean. I live on these canals for the last 2 years. Lots of floating stuff since the hurricanes. Everybody around here, their first floor is all got like 3 feet of water. So tons of drop. That was from the first storm. So it was all laying out here. Second storm hit, and it's all everywhere else. 7 people okay. Feel bad. I don't know. It's tough with the YouTube and figuring all this live streaming out. But 53 subscribers on YouTube. That was great. Thank you guys. And hopefully people are going to be watching this afterwards. I'll be posting it elsewhere. Yes, rent has gone up. We are keeping this non-political. This channel is non-political. We do not express opinions. I can't. Yes. Definitely need people to link up with down here. I don't have a truck yet to tow it. Thank you, Rick. Not that hot. I have a light sweatshirt on, but a little hot inside. Need that AC. I'll be fine in a month. Yeah. Got a Mercury 50. The guy who sold it before, the guy who sold it to Kirk, the guy I bought it from, he owned a fishing company. Pretty sure, yeah. And engine cover was fading, so he repainted it, and it looks great. Really happy with the boat. Like, Kirk was great. Like, he was. It's like, yeah, I went to redo the interior and just went all Jimmy Buffett on it. It's good. I like it. Yeah. Got a Garmin GPS, but no one's really using them anymore. They're all just using their phones, updating better and other stuff. 12 gallons of fuel. That's, if I wanted to go from St. Pete down to Fort DeSoto, like just past the Skyway Bridge, I'd need to sail a little bit. I wouldn't be able to motor all the way there, I think. 30 miles each way, 12 gallons, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But it's good, I gotta sail some. I can sail the way there, but being able to get home when it's dark, if the wind dies, that's good. Hey, Grandma. Sorry about the confusion there. Yeah, I'll show Grandma the boat again, just quick once over. There. Kayak inside. The bed underneath me is pretty big. There's just, you got a little bit of headroom where you get in at, and then it's like you got a foot. It's got great potential. It's already great. I can sink a lot of money into it if I wanted to. Just little fiberglass stuff, like this is from, this seat lifts up, So sometimes the wind will take it and make it smack. So that's probably that's where most of the touch-up stuff needs to be done. You got electric engine tilt, a couple buoys, fenders. Really like that chart table having the plastic over top of it. You can draw with the dry erase, and learned that stuff in a class that I never used. Well, I'm gonna use it. Hey, Aunt Kathy. Yeah. Be nice with AC. Don't really need it right through the winter. "26 feet, 3,200 pounds with the trailer." I got 5 different sails. I have the original main and jib, which I guess good condition, they're just very discolored. Got a new main and jib and a Genoa. He didn't actually ever fly the Genoa, so hopefully figure out how to do that. He said he might end up coming out, hopefully. Could teach me a thing or two. You know, take it easy. Motor my way away from the marina and get the sails up away from everybody. What you usually do. It's been like 80 degrees all day. It was chillier in the morning, and been up since 6 a.m. Went to bed at like 12:30. Yes, there are 2 beds, and they are cabins on a boat. I mean, it's really just one cabin, but yeah. I'll show you guys inside again. Yeah, so there's the bed that I'm probably gonna sleep in. I can fit up there. Doesn't look like it with the kayak, but that's a kayak. So just remember the size. That seat back lifts up. Gonna put my refrigerator right here. AC unit, I can cut out a couple sections for the vents, or the electrical system could go here, and then the other behind it. I can also just throw, none, I want to, I can just set them in here. There's no toilet in the head. So just want the AC on, open this and let it go. I could put the AC right here and then have the battery ports sticking out over here. And then I can run them right up to where I sleep, or laptop, and I think if I ever get a TV in here, it's going right there. It's a lot of electronics, but the EcoFlow. Smart generators, solar, and they got shore power way back there. Yeah. Just take it slow, figure it out. I got a month to figure this out before I launch. Calling that splash day. I don't know if that's normal or not. My apartment place. It's been my view every day for the last 2 years. And can you believe it's only gonna get better? See dolphins back here, which really surprises me. It's not cleanest water. Not super far from the bay, but more fresh than salt, I bet. fits nice. Yeah, love to have you guys down. I will be, alright, so my plans with social media, and this was supposed to be on YouTube, sorry, but the rest of these live stream and boat works and the prequel episodes, I'm calling them, they're going to sort of be what people in the future, they're going to see my YouTube videos, and I can use these prequel episodes and lives is like only on my Patreon, which is a subscription service. I have it set at $1 a month, and the first 7 days free. So next Sunday, start your free trial, and hopefully you can use that for 2 Sunday live streams. But like 3 months from now, 2 or 3 months is when I'm going to be posting the first videos. Going to get them so lined up so I can go every week releasing one. YouTube likes that with promoting videos, and yeah. Never doing. I was hoping I didn't have to use my Facebook ever again, but more people on Facebook, more family members on Facebook. This is really for them. I was hoping some of the McGregor Facebook group guys, they know a lot. There's so many people with this boat, so hoping some of them could come on and talk EcoFlow, solar and stuff. But yeah, my apartment complex, I mean, everybody on the first floor moved out. I was told that was 60 people. I gotta believe 60 households. But yeah, they all moved out. Most of them moved out. So parking's very in abundance right now here. Yeah. Slowly things are starting to look a little bit less and less like a hurricane winter here. Definitely still tell. That boat down there on the left, the first one on the left, that was 80% underwater a few days after the storm. But I mean, everybody else's boats were fine. The docks got a little messed up. One behind that one too is just like it. Putting the boat in, I'm out of my apartment on the 15th of November, and the marina, I'm on a wait list at another marina, but the one I want to go to, the cheaper one, that is a great spot though, the best spot, but they said it was 3 to 4 weeks out till they accept people, just because they're out of electricity. They're moving boats around. Out of 640 slips, I heard a couple boats sunk. Found that out from someone I talked to on the Sea People app, a new app that for all people looking to do stuff on the water. They just came out, sailing vlogs, promoting it, and I mean, pretty great. Like, I didn't have to check the marina. Like, I just asked someone who's got their location set there that, oh, I forgot to, but yeah, I just asked someone who had their location set there. What I didn't do that I meant to do was send out a hail, like, it's almost like a mayday, not a mayday, but a pan, or in need of assistance, like on a VHF, but on your phone app. I could send out a notification to everybody within a set different distance, up to 200 miles. Like, I was gonna say, hey, doing a live stream in Florida, I just bought a boat. Like, I was gonna send that out. 20 people are within, or 200 people are within 20 miles of me on that app. And I would have been able to go to 200, all of Florida, almost. So it would have been like 1,000 people got notified this live stream was going to happen, but whoops. Some of them saw it, but ones saw the post, not the hail. Yeah. You can see like the path size hook, like I think it's web accessible, like you don't need an account to view what I post. Like it'll be on my Instagram stories. I'm really not trying to use Facebook anymore, so I don't know, I'll still post. I just old stuff, I don't want to go through and delete everything. Really like the interior. A lot of people put speakers in here too. There's some like this. Someone said on the Facebook group, like McGregor's like 85% done. Not that it's like not ready to go sailing. It's just there are so many things everybody does to them aftermarket. Like every McGregor's different almost. Like, this setup he's got to raise the mast, he reconfigured it to make it heavy duty. I don't know what happened to the first one, but I got a better one. So sad. I believe Kirk, he's a good guy. I'm not going to be able to buy BOGOs at the grocery store anymore. I'm not going to be able to stock up on tons of food. Save like 40% every time I go to the grocery store just because I buy BOGOs only. Food is a bit more expensive right downtown St. Pete. $15 for a hamburger. I'm going to be eating at the Jimmy John's I used to work at a lot. And hopefully catching fish. Eating fish. Probably get a little propane grill on the back corner or somewhere here. Right here, like that's a good spot I feel like. And a little electric induction stovetop. I saw like an ad for one of those light blue retro microwaves. I would never have bought one, but I think it would look really good on this boat. Probably buy it right before selling it, because you see a microwave on a boat and you're like, oh, that thing's got electricity like crazy. Might add more than $70 the microwave cost. Oh yeah, Rachel, I got the interior. If you guys miss anything, I did go over some other stuff too. You can restart this later. Yeah, sink's got a little collapsible water bag in there. This is where the fridge is going, little cooler-like fridge. Opens and closes. The chest here that you can take that out and I get even more room in there. That's where the probably going to keep like half of it, like cut half of the ice chest out so the AC can sit down low. Battery back here stays out of the water. Plugs can come in here. I also have these, which I believe are hooked up to the battery back here, and gonna leave that like that because if I can output 800, I believe that says, I have no clue. That would make sense, but I can output 800 watts and then 1800 watts out of the EcoFlow solar generator. I mean, why put them together? That limits how much stuff I can run, right? I don't know. The EcoFlow's got an alternator charger that basically I can control all these EcoFlow products on my phone. I can be away, I can be at work, and I can turn my AC on, or I can see how charged my batteries are. But the EcoFlow alternator charger that would basically run even out between the two batteries. Little diagram. I don't know, you can screenshot this. Got the shore power, the alternator charger, solar generator, the battery pack, AC, 12-volt fridge right here. This battery's that battery and the outlets. Done the math for like at least all the major appliances and be pushing it running those appliances on just the battery I have, and it would die pretty quickly if I wasn't connected to shore power. 1800 watt battery that I want to buy. That's the cooler, the refrigerator freezer takes 400 watts 24 hours, and the AC unit takes like 300 while it's running. So that still leaves me with quite a bit for TV, charging my laptop, and the induction cooktop, which I can monitor how much I'm drawing, and if I'm drawing too much, I can plug something into the other battery, and then once I'm done using all that, it will level each other out. Yeah. Got a kayak. Wasn't originally going to take it because I'm really not planning on having to dinghy ashore anywhere. If I'm at anchor, I'm going to be in like a few feet of water, so just walk onto the beach. But told him to, yeah, throw it in, like, because it is a little difficult getting on and off the boat. That seat does lift up, but there's not much room there, so told him I'll use it as a floating bar. That way, I don't know, just set a cooler on top of it, dump a bag of ice on top of it, the kayak, and put drinks on it. 6 people can sleep on this, they say. That would be 2 up front, 2 beneath me, 1 there and 1 there. I mean, never doing more than 3. Maybe 4, no. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and I was thinking Caden was gonna love it too. He'd be climbing on it and stuff. It'd be fun having Caden out here. Brandon's 4-year-old. Goes fast, 20 knots. If it's light, it won't stay light just because I want to live on it. Yeah, I'm gonna use the head is gonna be the closet, so I really don't care. I mean, he was using it as storage. The marina has bathrooms and showers. The air vent for the AC unit that's gonna come through here. Then that's the hole for the compass. Gonna make 1 more below that, and those are perfect size. Compass is no good. That's alright, but I can do better. Really excited to get the next week. I will have the Tampa Bay chart, and I'll be able to show you guys where I'm at right now, where I want to go, islands, barrier islands that I want to go to around here. Yeah, we got the Keys here, Key West and Bahamas. So yeah, can go over that and some of the tricks I learned in a class on how to get your location just based on looking at two places, compass bearing, drawn lines, and using those compass things you saw pirates do in the movies. Got a lot of storage underneath the seats in the bed up front, and that guy there. Yeah, I'm really just going to use all this as storage too. That's a big queen. I think that's bigger than a queen. But not much. Yeah. Be able to fit a 55-liter fridge. I think that's pretty good. Plenty. And freezer. It's a freezer combo. And kayak will stay on the side. Not floating. Maybe no, probably not floating. But he had it tied up on the cleats. The steering? That's right there. But it's got the previous years had a bit more of a flimsy steering system, I was told. This one, I don't have anything to compare it to really, and the rudders on some of them are plastic. These fiberglass, I want to say. Yeah. You know, great thing about this, the newer model, the 26M, this is the 26X. 26M had a dagger board, so it went straight down and up, the center stability, the keel. It went straight up and down. This one swings, and so do the rudders, they swing. So if you run over some sand or harder stuff, it's not going to crack the fiberglass and cause thousands of dollars of repair. It's just going to lightly kick up. Got a lot of good stuff to say about this versus the newer model, just on the practical stuff like that. Cockpit's bigger on this than the newer model, and tons more headroom than the older models. They really did not have the headroom. Lots of tripping hazards. I've been around boats though, so it's okay. I think I might have broke my toe, I don't know. I was at the boat launch the first time looking at the boat right after the second hurricane, and they were power washing clay or silt or something off of the parking lot, and just had to walk over it, and I slipped right out. I was wearing my sandals, and my right foot slipped out and just went like right onto my toes, and I was basically standing on top of my toe. But I can't really move it still. I don't know if I dislocated it or if it just really hurts, the scab. But not too bad. This is for the Garmin, probably, he said just a little WD-40, but who uses Garmin's? I don't know. They had a smartwatch that's like thousands of dollars, and it connects to your GPS, so you can actually sail your boat from your watch. It's definitely not needed. Rather AC and TV and new laptop. I need a new laptop. I should have been able to live stream. I could have used a different website to go to Instagram and Facebook Live at the same time, but my laptop's from 2014 and the browser can't be updated further enough to work with it. It had to be done from a computer, not a phone. I did my best to figure it out. Yeah, Grandma, love it too. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out here. Got a 14-pound anchor with, plenty of chain. It's not all chain, but there's a special word, I think, for the line that goes from the anchor chain to the boat. Not a bradle, but enough chain to get it sitting down. But that's these aren't much, but he said he never even used them, so that should be fine. Not a crazy boat, but just enough. A little bit of work. Gonna be busy for the next month. Just doing as much as I can, touching up fiberglass. Alright, all good. He gave me a fishing pole. And there was something else that I just read. Gonna be putting in a cockpit table. I've seen some where it sort of sits down in here and sticks out and then folds up either side. Yeah. Didn't seem to really use the battery much. Really just charging his phone for the most part. Little lights here and there. Turn the motor on, it's going to charge it all right back up. He didn't use a shore power, so we gotta make sure that works. I don't know how I'm going to test it till I get there. I heard it was. I don't know. We'll get a poll on that. I saw how to do that. Yeah, right. Just give me 1 second. All right. Do you guys see a poll that should be launching right now? Yeah. I don't see anything. It says it's live. Oh, someone said yes. Okay. I gotta get rid of the Fort Myers on there. The name does have to do with the Dan Patrick, the sports announcer. He'd shoot a three-pointer, he would yell, "Bang, biscuit." And that's what Kirk, the guy who sold me the boat, and his friends would yell playing cornhole. Loaded on sales. I can rip one like every new person does. I'm good. I don't want to do that. But just to be safe, I have extras. No, 2 votes yes. Yeah. Cooling off. better with another person. Might use the old sails, but those are more likely to rip. The older sails are more likely to rip. So is it. As far as like, I mean, the thinking with the spare tires earlier today, keep the new ones is what we did with the tires. So as far as sails, I don't really know. Depends how confident I am that I know how to raise the sails, whether I use the old ones or new ones. The jib is more likely to be the one that, well, the jib's on the on a rolling furler, so you know, just pull a couple lines, it's always up, and you just got to unravel it. So I'm not going to take that off the roller furler, and the main's going to be easy, hopefully. Yeah. To think about the old sails. If they ripped, Brand wouldn't have to store them. Jib is the head sail, the front sail. You got the main sail, which goes sort of, that's the mast, not the boom. But yeah, basically the mast, or the main sail's here. Jib goes from the front. That is the jib on the roll furler. I believe that's the main. That is probably. And the Genoa, a little bit more of a downwind, light wind. I'm not exactly sure. It's something like, it'd do better in those conditions, I can tell you that. It's 120%, so it's 120% the size of the jib. I believe that's where they get that. The ride was great. Once I did my little cross thing here, just to keep the rudders a little more forward, they stopped bouncing around and it rode great. I don't know exactly what time we made. We made really good time. Better than when I was going down looking at the boat before. Maybe 2.5 hours from my place. Probably 3 hours from Brandon's and Rick's. Very grateful to them. Just 50 horsepower motor. I was looking at the Sea People app, and there's one person on Lake Sanford with it. No one in the Rockford area with it, but Traverse City and northern Michigan, there's a handful, and probably more once summer comes. But here it's pretty crazy. I got 200 people within 20 miles on the app. That's just like it's more like other countries. You're going and you need a hand, you need a ride, or you need just knowledge. People are on the app, and it's always good to talk to the locals. Yeah, hopefully a few weeks I'll be living downtown St. Pete, getting in the marina there. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. Do one quick more little boat tour. The helm, 50 mark. Show the inside here. If I get 100 subs, am I shaving my head? Oh, I'm not, no, I'm a sailor. I can't get rid of my long hair as a sailor. Got this in here. That bed up there. Chart table. Cooler here. AC unit. Cut out some vents in this and battery behind that. Vents for the AC unit. Take out the compass, make another hole. And there's a little drainage hole for the water out of the AC with the sink. Got a shore power right there. I do not know where these all go. And yeah, battery. Somehow it gets to there. Am I still live? I don't know why it's so zoomed in. Okay. Still the same live stream, except I am extremely zoomed in. My arms are fully extended. I'm back in my apartment. My phone died. It's very normal. I do not think the fishing pole is rated for tuna. But yeah, I was gonna wrap this up. Thank you everybody. Thank you.